Hello everyone, welcome to Rob's Repairs. Today I got a good one for you. You guessed it. I'm going to take this wheel opening molding off and show you how I take it off. This is on a 2015 Subaru Crosstrek. We're ripping this thing apart. I thought I'd make a quick video on how I get this molding off without damaging the paint or the fender. The back is going to be the same as the front. They got double face tape to the body, and then they got clips. So let's go ahead and get this taken off quick. I'm going to set up the camera right here. I'm going to use a heat gun, and we'll give you a quick overview on it. First thing you want to have is some plastic spreaders, real thin. Gonna have to get in there and heat it and get the double face out. So I'm gonna try using this one first. Keep them clean. I'm gonna heat it a bit. Don't want to heat it too much because it's plastic. Going to kind of heat as I go. Make sure you can see it there. Just warm it. So yeah, I'm going to use this fender's going to be a blend panel for me, so I got to get this molding off. You can't tape it off to paint. And I don't want to scratch the paint, so here we go. I got this heated a little bit. Not too hot. I'm going to take the thin part. It's pretty thin. It's about a 16th, maybe an 8th tops. Try to get it in between there. And just kind of bend out a little bit. And right here is about where I stopped heating, so we'll keep heating it. Now there's clips on here too, but the first thing you want to do is get it free from the fender. What's up, bud? So there you go, just a little bit of heat. You don't have to use much. It's already going. Without too much force. I didn't heat it much in here, but let's see if we can get it. Nope. Might be a clip there though. I got the mud flap off too. You gotta take the mud flap off first because it goes over the molding. Could be a clip right here, I'm not sure. Nope, it's double faced. Okay. Alright. Make sure you can see how I bent it there. Not a big deal. Here's the remnants of the double face. So now we got to deal with the clips. Now the clips are all along the inside of the fender. So one way or the other, we got to get something on there. Probably something to push together. I got the inner wheel well out, and you might have to do that in order to get this molding off. So let's go ahead and see if we can take something and push them together quick. So you're gonna have to apply pressure up. I'm gonna reach in there and just see if we can. There we go. You can just basically find the clip. You can actually just push it in with your finger, but it might be just as easy. Well, let's just see. You got to get right on top of the clip, and you got to use the pliers and pinch the deals together. I get it. Slow but sure. Can see them clips. So you're gonna have to pull the inner wheel well out for sure. I thought the clips were just gonna come out of there, but not on this one. They kind of came out on the other one, on the other fender, but I'm kind of just trying to push it in just with my fingers. You can do it. It's kind of hard on your fingers, but yeah, I'll get this over a bit. So I got it this far. Got a few more to go, but yeah, you ain't taking this molding off unless you inner wheel well out. Then you can reach up in there, and all you got to do is just grab it and push it. Try to push these deals together, and then it just pops out. But you got to apply outward pressure first. So the next step, obviously, would probably be to vacuum or blow this dirt off of here, and then take an eraser wheel. I like to kind of, seeing how I don't blow in my shop, I take a heat gun. We'll just do a little bit here. I take a heat gun and heat it, and then I just use my finger and get it off. It's not that big of a deal. Takes a little longer. You can actually, if you get this clean, you can take a plastic spreader like this, if it's clean, and you can use that instead of your finger. A lot of dirt kind of gets up in there, so I'm just going to show you a little bit on how you can do it. You can kind of do it like that. I'm kind of angling it into the fender so I'm not on the outside, because all this is covered. If I scratched it, you wouldn't be able to see it with the molding on there. So you got a lot of debris. And the leftover you can get off with a with like wax and grease or whatever. All this dirt stuff will come right out of there. But yeah, the molding covers it, so you'll never see. Even if this didn't come off, it's going to get covered by the molding. So that's kind of my brief overview on how you get a wheel opening molding off. Most Subarus are the same. They're going to be stuck on. A lot of guys yank on them, and you either break the molding or you start denting the fender if they're prying. So the hot tip: use the heat gun with the plastic spreader and gently take it off. You're going to have to do the inner wheel well, take the mud flap off, and you're good to go. I hope you like the content. Please like, subscribe, thumbs up. Helps me grow my channel, and hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you.